sit down, we need to talk for 5-10 minutes before we go into prayer. Because I believe that you don't know what you are doing and you don't know where you are going. I titled it The Way to the Throne. Tell your neighbor, the way to the throne. The way to the throne is not easy. And that is what some of you are going, but you are tired now. You drop. Why some blame the person that is leading them? And the one that suffer more is the person who is up there. That is God. That is the one that suffer more. Because you are the one he answer prayer. You know, when God answer you, he will send a helper. I don't know whether, you are the one that, some of you now, you are praying, God, I want to come out from poverty. And when you people are poor, you were not having any problem. You were living in peace. You are 8 in number. Anybody that eat, he will give his brother. Once the blessing come, you people scatter and divide. Have you seen that? The first blessing, is it true? He always divide the family. And for the past 3 years or 10 years or 20 years, you are praying, God bless us. But when the blessing come, you do what? With Satan now use us to do what? To fight us. When you stay so much in one place, you will be comfortable that place, whether the place is good or bad, unless you want to leave the place. I don't know whether, you know, somebody can say, I want to leave this place, but the heart did not say so. Somebody say, I want to leave this place, but the heart did not say you should leave. I think let's go to the Bible so that you understand me. Let's go to Exodus. Exodus 14, verse 11 to 13. Exodus 14.
Then they said to Moses, because there was no grave in Egypt, have you taken us away to die in the wilderness? Why have you so dealt with us to bring us up out of Egypt? Is this not the word that we told you in Egypt, saying, let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians? For it would...
Do you say that? He said, you should leave them alone. And these are the people that are suffering there. These are people that are calling God for years. You should come to their aid. Come and rescue us. Come and set us free. We are in bondage. We are slaves here. We are captured here. Save us. And God now send Moses. And look at what they are saying. Because the opposition was coming behind them. And they are seeing Red Sea in front of them. They are in the middle. Look at their confession. We told you to leave us alone. Let us serve these people. And that is what you normally say. I told you to leave me alone. I would have stayed where I was. I would have been here. You have destroyed my life. If God now begin to mind what you say, you will remain with Satan forever. Because Immediately you face any attack, they say you should come out from that place and go to that place. And you are going. You think that the thing will be easy. Immediately you now face any attack there, I say, I would have said where I was. Oh. Now this man, I carry me. Oh. If God is the one that carry me, I don't supposed to face any challenges. Who told you? Whatever thing that God do, Satan have interest in that. If God want to rescue you, that's when Satan will come after you. You don't believe that when God is leading you that you're supposed to receive attack. You're supposed to be going freely. If God is the one leading you and you are going freely, it's not God. You can't go freely. Satan will not leave you. If you are going,
For it would have been better for us to serve the Egyptians than...
Better for us to do what? To serve. That's what you do. It would have been better for us to stay where we are. Finish it.
Than that we should die in the wilderness. And Moses said to the people, do not be afraid. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he would accomplish for you today. For the Egyptians whom you see today, you shall see again no more forever.
You see, they don't shout amen. Can you walk? So they can't to carry you now. Fear me more. To carry you, I know the truth. God will say, look at what the person is supposed to do. But to carry you now, he fear me more because I know you will complain. You will confess this thing. You know, after some time, the people say, they begin to organize themselves. They say, let us go back to the Egypt. It's not to say, I want to be free. But your heart, did your heart join you to say, you want to be free? Because if your heart join you to say that, you will stand still. You will be encouraged. You will continue. But if your heart is not the one that said that, you will go back. There's no way you will not go back. Because you don't love anything attack. You don't want to see any attack at all at all. If literally you see attack, you do what? You run back. But you are captured. You are captured. You need to be free. You need to suffer it once and for all. And be free. And free your children. Free your generation. Free your friends. Than staying in bondage forever. Okay, the Israelites, look at what they have become today. What power? Can Egypt challenge them now? Do you know how many countries they are beating together now, as of now? They are beating, do you know how many countries they are beating those countries together now? Look at their technology. That technology would have been in Egypt. Look at their technology. And they will never allow them to rule them. True or false? Look at their riches. Are they not richer than Egypt? Now. Are they not richer than them? So you love shortcut so much. Anything shortcut, bribe, shortcut. You love it so much. You don't want to face reality. You don't want to face life. You don't want to face your freedom. You don't want to fight for your freedom. When you fight, they fight you back, you become weak. You cannot fight for a long time. That's why you are still in family bondage. You refuse to come out because each time you want to fight, they fight you back, you run back. Each time you fight, they fight you back, you run in back. You don't want to continue. You are looking for moving train. Satan can allow enemy to be moving. That does not mean he will succeed. That does not mean it's the way. I don't know whether, Satan can allow enemy to move just to get you. Just to get you. Let me give you an example. You have idol in the family. And you know that this idol is the one fighting. And some in the family, they are worshiping that idol. And you are serving God. But you that is serving God, you are not doing well. You are very hungry. But those people that are serving those idols, they are okay. You know that hardly you see how many people here that can fight the idol and win. Because of those people that are doing well. And those people that you are saying that they are doing well, maybe they are not even doing well, but in your eyes, the eyes of the family, you believe that they are doing what? They are doing well. You cannot fight. Some of you carry Bible, you started fighting. All of a sudden, you go back, you join them. You can't fight the family pattern, family idol. You cannot fight for a long time. You are fighting and it's tightening your way. You are fighting, it's tightening your way. You are fighting, it's tightening your future. Those people is losing their future. Do you know? He wants you to come and join them. So you tight all of you. Those people is losing their way small, because he's in control. And now lose them small. And now lose them small. And now lose them. And I say, how is it that I'm praying? Things are getting more worse. And these people that are worshiping this eye, they are doing well. It's like I will leave this Jesus. Jesus is calm. Let me go and join these people to serve idols. Some of you will do that. Hardly you see one person that will stay here. God wants you to stay here. No matter what, you stay here. You keep on confessing. One day, tell your neighbor, one day, he will do what? He will set you free from those idols. He will remove your blood, because that idol is in your blood. The more you pray, the more you eat in the dream. The more you pray, the more you see woman in the dream. And these people that are serving idol are not eating in the dream. Now you begin to say, what is this? The more you pray, the more you have more difficulty. Remember, go and read Exodus well. The more Moses said, let my people go, the more difficult they face. The first day he said that, Pharaoh said, from now on, stop giving them raw material. Let them go and find raw material and still produce the same quantity. And they could not. They started beating them. So they make it more difficult for them. And the Egyptians, they were enjoying. And the Israelites, they now begin to tell Moses that God will judge you. I don't know how many people that you say God will judge. How many pastors that you say God will judge? God will do what? By allowing you to stay, to come out. Okay, let's go to Philippians. Philippians 3. Philippians 3:3.
For we are the circumcision who worship God in the Spirit, rejoice in Jesus Christ, and have no confidence in the flesh.
Worship God in the spirit, those who worship God in the spirit, they have no confidence in the flesh. But your confidence is in your flesh. Is it true? You cannot serve God. Because you must compromise. Because you must go back. Because you must leave God. There's no way you will not leave God. Those who serve God in the spirit, we do what? They don't have confidence in what? In the flesh. So whatever Satan do to them, they don't mind. Whatever they cannot get and others are getting it, they don't mind. They are not seeing today. They don't believe in the eyes of the body. You know the eyes of the body, this one. But the eyes of the faith is the one that you cannot see. They believe in that eyes of faith. That's the people that serve God. But you believe in the eyes of the body, what you see. Is it not what you believe? You cannot serve God in the spirit. Those who serve God in the spirit are those who do what? Who believe in the eyes of faith, what they never see. But those people that believe God, that believe in eyes of the body, is those people that they will see, they want to see. And they cannot serve God in the spirit. They serve God in body. So that is why it's very difficult for Moses to take these people to the promised land, where they're supposed to go 40 days. They now go 40 years. Because they believe in what they see. All the signs God did in Egypt, they don't care. You know, what God have done for you in the past, you know you have forgotten about it. You don't use it to confront tomorrow. Is it true? And that will not make you to serve God. You will say it's in the past. Sometimes you deny it. We have seen people giving testimony here, and they are no more in our church. Is it true? But when they have finished testimony, they now begin to talk. God, I will not leave man of God. I have seen it all. I give you 1 year. I give you what? 1 year. Your confession will change. What you say does not matter. But what your heart say, I have seen it all. God have done this and done that. It's what God did for me many years ago that helped me to continue in this journey. That helped me. What is that God did? I have seen what God do to people. What he did to people, for people, what he showed me, how he showed me his power. That helped me to continue. I remember it. I always remember it. I know that future will be better. You stay. But when you now forget what God did for you, how you started, there's no way you will continue in God. You will drop on the way. You must not forget your testimony. Tell your neighbor, you must not forget your testimony. It's your power. Your testimony of yesterday is what? It's your power. That is your powerhouse. That is what you always remember. What God did for you. How God helped you. When no one could help you. How God helped me is now. I need to continue in God. But the children of Israel, they could not do that. They keep on complaining. And after God divided the sea, they walk on the dry ground. Still here, they started praising God, dancing, saying there is no one like their God. There is no one like their God. After they now walked 3 days, no water, they started complaining. Do you want us to die in this wilderness? Where is the water? And that is what you do. And God always locked door to know a confession, what you are going to say. He always do that silent to know what you are going to say, to know how you are going to feel, to know what you are going to tell people. You begin to lament. He now know that you are not his. He always lock door to know what you are going to do. If you hear them, if you read this Exodus, you read about this God, he always say, I do that to know what these people will do. And Moses always tell them that, God do this to know what you are going to do. And what is that you are going to do? You begin to complain. But they gave you bread last night. Because this morning there is no bread. And you cannot say thank you. You begin to do what? You begin to complain. And sometimes when we complain, we think that serving God, we are doing favor for God. It's 2 days ago that I know that we are not doing God favor. To serve him is not favor you are doing to God. It's yourself you are doing favor. He said to me, what I need in this one, I said, you need to help to convert people. Satan is taking people. God said to me, he's not interested in converting anybody. So what I need you to do, obey me so that you will have my way, have my way. You preach to them, whoever that hear that want to. But if the person did not want to, it's not bother me. Don't allow that to bother you too. What your job is to preach. Don't allow those things, whether they believe, whether they don't believe, whether they repent or whether they don't repent. That is not your business. And don't allow that to disturb you. Leave them. That is your job. That's how I've been using people that are doing this job. But I don't have interest in whether they repent, whether they don't repent. I don't want to be chasing them up and down. I say, I cannot chase you up and down. I cannot chase you up and down. So maybe you are thinking that you going to heaven, you will make God favor. No, you are not doing God favor. You going to heaven, you are doing yourself favor, not to God. This thing that I'm preaching now, another person after us, another person will come and still preach the same thing to know whether it will get some people. It's not something that they must, God is not in do or die. I must get people. No. It's not there. Maybe you are seeing that you are serving God is favor. You know that when you come to church, you think that you are doing favor to the man of God. I will leave this church. Are you not thinking that you are doing favor for man of God? You are thinking, sometimes you say, I will leave church and now go and begin to serve idol. People, they will be begging you. I now know the truth. Go to idol. Idol is good too. I don't know the answer now. People will be begging you. People will be begging you. People will be begging you. Please don't go. Somebody in the past told me that, man of God, this prayer is not working. I will go to witch doctor. I will go to witch doctor. I will go to witch doctor. Every day, you'll be telling me I will go to witch doctor. I now begin to run up and down. The reason why I'm running up and down, I don't want him to go to witch doctor. I was praying, and one day God answered me. He was delivered here. Where is the man? They have gone back to witch doctor. Where is the man? So why are you running up and down? Human being, you will do what you want to do. And you cannot live above your confession. You know what your confession, you will soon do it. If you are confessing that you want to die, don't worry, you will soon die. You cannot live above your way. If you now begin to confess that you want to do this, I want to do this, and people are begging you not to do it, forget. After some time, you will do it. The man had come back. Because he was going to witch doctor before he started coming here. And when he came here, he stopped. It's like something is missing in his body. And after that deliverance, the door opened, money everywhere. He later left. He started going to witch doctor. So what is the need? You believe that when you are serving God, when you are praying, not that you are serving God, when you are coming to the church, you are doing favor to God. Is it true? That's what you believe. It is not true. My brother, you need to hear the voice of God. God said, preach them. He does not care whether you repent, whether you come, whether you do, whether. He does not care about those things. It does not bother him. Yes. And I said the other day that, God, I need people, answer them. He said, no, it's not for me. It's for you. How? He said, you need to be holy. You need to obey everything I say. You grow. You begin to set them free yourself, not me. So that when they want to hurt, they will hurt you, not me. You understand this one? That God deliver you, heal you, and you leave God. Does not provoke God, does not hurt God. I don't know whether, you believe that you're supposed to hurt God. If those things you do affect him, he will stop you now. That is why I allow you with what you receive and you go. I don't know. It does not move him. It's only moved the man that gave you because the heart is with you. Yes. He said, it's you. You obey me, you grow. When you now grow, you can now begin to bear their burden. Not me bearing their burden. I cannot bear burden of human being. It's you now will bear their burden. You set them free. So when they want to hurt, they will hurt you and not me. If you read this Old Testament, whatever hurt they hurt, is God that they hurt. I don't know whether. Whatever they do, it's not Moses they do, it's God they do. But Jesus came and changed it. It's no longer God you hurt, but you hurt the person that is reading you. Before, if you hurt God, he will stop you now. If you see Old Testament, he stopped them now. They hurt him, he will allow those people to kill them small. Am I right? They kill thousands of them, they will be afraid, they will run back. Now, nobody, God is killing nobody. So if you are living, you are hurting the man. He said, you will be like a shorty. You say, bless this person. I bless the person. They want to hurt. It's you that they will hurt, not me. So maybe you are thinking that you are serving God. No. That is why he is building us. That is why he is building his character in us. So that when you behave anyhow, we will leave you unhurt. I don't know whether I understand this message. That is why before he will give you that kind of power, he will build his character in you, that love in you. So when you hurt me and go, I will not feel bad. But if that character is not built in me, and then see how God will help you, You now leave that God and now go. I will hurt you now. Is it true? Good. But because of that, it now train us. If you do it, you have sinned. You are blocking your eyes. You are blocking your future. That is why he's building himself in us. That is why Jesus healed 10. How many came back? Did Jesus hurt them? When they said that these people, the apostles said that these people, they don't want to hear the message. Let us call fire like Elijah. What did Jesus say? You don't know the kind of power you possess. That is why he allowed them. So to tell you that this is what God wants you to be like him. You leave them. Say, don't force anybody to serve me. Don't force anybody to worship me. When you are like you, if you don't like you, just behave like me. Bear the pain of these people. That is why he chose people he blessed. He said, why do you bless? You bless the wrong person. God said, no, I did not bless the wrong person. All of them, they are the same thing. He said, all of you are the same. What you do, that's what this one will do. That's what this one will do. He said, not the same thing. I said, why are you always bless the wrong people? He said, no, there's no wrong people there. What you do, their brother will do the same thing. He said, nobody is wrong person. All of you are wrong person. You know, we are humble when we are in need. Huh? Are you not humble when you are in need? And when you receive what you are looking for, what do you do? Huh? I stand up now.